Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So for today's video I am doing something completely different and something totally new that I have never done before, even in like real life as well as like my YouTube life, and that is a bullet journal. I have decided to take the plunge and start a bullet journal for 2021 because I've seen other people doing it over the course of the last year or so, and I just thought it could be a really fun thing to do, and it could be a little creative outlet for me and something that I can do that doesn't involve looking at a screen, because at the moment a lot of the things I do are concentrated on a screen, whether it's online uni and all the stuff to do with that, and then the majority of things that I do for my social media and stuff, which don't get me wrong, I love, but a lot of it is very screen concentrated. So I thought that a bullet journal could be a nice little hobby that I can do off screen, and it could be a nice little relaxing thing for me to do whenever I've got the time and feel like doing it. So I'm going to set up my first ever bullet journal in this video. I've never ever done one before, so this might be a big disaster, but if it is, you can just laugh along at it or with me, it's up to you. And I'm gonna like sketch out my first few spreads and put them together, etc. So if you want to see me set up my first ever bullet journal, keep watching, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So before I actually get started, I just thought I would show you the journal I've actually gone for. I've watched a couple of other bullet journal theme videos before I decided to film me doing mine, and a lot of them actually showed the actual journal that they're going to use. So I thought I'd show you mine, and it's this one, and I think it's so beautiful. So I love anything rainbow themed. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that. I just thought this design was so beautiful, and I got it from Papier, which, if you haven't heard of Papier, like, how have you not heard of it? Like, it's literally everywhere. I saw this so many times last year in 2020 and I just didn't really get the hype, but then I ordered my first lot of notebooks, so I got this one, and then I've got a couple of others which are downstairs, and I was like, okay, I totally get why there's hype around this, because they're amazing. Like, the quality of these is so nice, like they're so well made, but the best part is that you can get them personalized. So on this one I've just got my full name and then journal underneath, but you don't have to put journal. Like, you can literally put like whatever your name is or whatever you want it to be, and then whatever you want it to be. So like, I've got a line notebook downstairs which I use for all my social media stuff, but the actual title on the original like demonstration one was like my notes and thoughts. You can literally change it to whatever you want. So I went for this design and I just put like my name and journal on it. I love this colour scheme. I think it's really nice. It's not too in your face, but it is still colourful at the same time. I just think it's beautiful. And then obviously inside then you've just got like the little, I don't even know if you can see that on camera, but you've just got the little dots and bullets all over the pages. They look like they're quite close together, which is quite nice, so it should be quite easy to draw onto it and set everything up. But I love these from Papier. Like, they're really nice. You can personalize it so it feels more personal to you, and the fact that they're hardback as well, it just feels like that little bit more special and luxurious, and it's something that I can really treasure. So it feels like a really nice little treat and a little possession, and I love it. And I actually have a link in the description box. Like, this is in no way sponsored at all. I wish it was, but if you want to go and have a look on Papier, if you've never ordered from it before, I actually have a link that you can use in the description box where you can get £10 off your first order on Papier, which is fab. So yeah, defo go and have a look and use the link if you want to get some money off, if you're thinking of starting a journal yourself, or if you just want to get a notebook for any reason. I can definitely recommend Papier. I think they are so stunning, and I'm really happy with the design that I've gone for my bullet journal. Okay, so I've moved downstairs and I'm going to turn this into like a bit more of a chatty vloggy style video. Now we're actually into like the main portion of the video. So I've moved downstairs, I'm in the dining room. I spend a lot of time in here now doing work. I've kind of set my own little desk space up down here, and I really like the little system I've got. So before I actually get into like the drawing and like the time-lapse part of this video, I just wanted to show you some inspo that I've found for bullet journaling. So I've just got my laptop here in front of me. I'll show you the screen in a second. But I made a Pinterest board called Bullet Journal Inspo. I have my Pinterest linked in the description of pretty much every video that I've ever done. But I'll link this board below as well in case you want to go and have a look, in case you want some ideas, or if you're thinking of starting one and you have no clue where to start, which is a bit like me. I didn't really know where to start or what kind of things people put in there, so I wanted to have a board on Pinterest just full of ideas and inspo. So I will have a quick turn around and show you what I've got on the board. So this is the board. So as I said, it's called Bullet Journal Inspo, and I've just got all different pins on here saved. So some of them are like playlist ones and music related, because I definitely want music related things in my bullet journal, because music is a massive part of my life. So I thought I could do like a monthly playlist type thing, which is what like some of these ones are here. So I really like those. And then I've also got like some like monthly cover type ones as well. And then there's all like bucket list type things and mood trackers. I definitely want to do a mood tracker. I think that's a really good one to do, and definitely a very like journaly type thing to do. There's also like health stuff and Netflix type things that make you happy. There's a key there. I definitely want to put a key towards the start of my bullet journal as well, because I think they're really useful. I've also got different like dividers and like fonts and stuff, daily routine, habit trackers, that kind of things. I've also got some like useful pins to like set up for beginners here, and like spreads to include if you're like setting it up and stuff, and how to set up your new journal. So I've got all different things. Some of them are literally just pictures of spreads that people have done, but and then some of them are actual like useful things that like link to blog posts and stuff. So I've got all different things in here. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, just getting ideas together of what I wanted to put in my journal and seeing what was out there, and this has definitely been helpful to me, like with this creative process. So if you are struggling, definitely make a Pinterest board, or just go and follow mine if you want to, because I can guarantee that it definitely does help get ideas and get some like creative juices flowing as to what you want to do with your journal. So one more thing that I want to show you just before we actually get into like the actual journaling, I just thought I'd show you some of the things that I've got to actually do this. So I've got my papier journal, as I showed you before. I got a pack of fine liner pens off Amazon. These were so affordable, so defo check out Amazon if you need some bullet journal supplies, because they've got all sorts. These are a 0.4mm, so they're really fine, so perfect for doing little intricate designs in my journal. I've also got my little Muji pens. I bloody love these pens, like they're some of my absolute favorites to write with. I've got the 0.5 tip size and 0.38, so I've got a variation in there, and I've got like black, blue and like the classic colors, and then like some more brighter colors like pinks and greens and other things in there as well. I love those. I use those for uni a lot as well. And then I've also got some stencils, because I'm not the best at drawing. Let's be honest, like I wasn't very good at art at school, and I do want to make my journal look pretty. So I found this pack of stencils again on Amazon, and they literally came like the day after I ordered them, and they've just got all sorts of things. So there's like little divider things, I don't know how well you can see that, some really like little intricate pretty designs. They've also got like the banner type things that I've seen in some of the spreads on my Pinterest board. There's like little weather ones here as well. So I got this pack. I think there's like 20 different sheets in the pack, and again this was literally like £5 or £6. It was so affordable, and that's going to be really helpful for me when like adding in little doodles and stuff, because I am not the best at drawing, but I still want to make my journal look pretty, and I still wanted to do a bullet journal even though art isn't exactly my strong point. And then the last thing I've got is this pack of 24 dual tip brush pens. So these are so clever. I actually saw these because of my nan. So this is definitely inspired by my nan and her colouring books. But basically you've got the two ends, and one is like a brush tip, so it's a bit thicker, and then the other is a fine liner. So the fine liner size is 0.4, the same as that pack over there, and then the other side you've got a 1 to 2mm, so it's a lot thicker. But I just thought those could be really good for doing like fancy fonts and calligraphy style things. So I got this pack again off Amazon. I think this was about like £8 or £9 for the 24 pack, which I think was a really reasonable price point. If I can find the link, I'll put it in the description box for you guys. I'll have a look and see if I can find it, but I can definitely recommend these. I've been using these for my to-do list since I've had them, and I have really enjoyed using them, and the colours are really nice and vibrant as well, and there's a good spectrum of colours there. So these are the supplies that I've got. I think I've got pretty much everything I need, so let's get into the journaling. So the first thing that I did is that I grabbed my stencil templates and I decided to create a front cover page, because some of the journals that I had when I was a kid had a front cover page, and I just really like that, and I think it adds a personal touch to the journal. So I just did some borders and then just did like a "this journal belongs to" thing. So before I started the next page, I had a little scroll through Pinterest on my Pinterest board that I mentioned just, and I wanted to make a 2021 page, so I just did in big font. So the next page that I created is my 2021 goals page. Now I have a goals journal already, but I wanted to put like the main goals into my bullet journal as well. I just thought it would be a cute page to add in, so I just did a couple of heart. I used the heart stencil to put it under the title, and then I just used the little star one to make little star bullet points to write each goal in. So the next spread that I am creating here is a calendar page, because I saw this design on Pinterest for a birthday tracker, birthday calendar thing, and I thought that was a really useful idea. So I'm just drawing the squares to put each month in. Now I actually did mess this up a little bit, and the last 3 boxes ended up being smaller than the others. I didn't plan that. I'm still very new at this, so that's just a little rookie error on my part, but I'm really happy with how that turned out overall. So this next spread that I'm creating is an about me page. I just thought this would be a fun little page just to put some things like, I don't know, interesting things about me into my journal, because it is my journal at the end of the day. So I just thought this would be a fun little spread to put in, and I had the idea again from Pinterest. And then this little page I'm creating is just a fun little one. It's a life is good because page. I just thought that would be a little positive little booster just to add in. Here I'm just adding in a little positivity quote that I found on Pinterest from my positivity board, and it's the secret of your future is in your daily routine. I just thought that was quite cute. And then the other one that I'm writing on the other side is make yourself proud, which I thought was quite apt for this year and for what we're all going through right now. So this next page, I've seen pretty much everyone who does a bullet journal make one, and it's a journal key. So I just drew a square and then some little squares inside it, and each square has a different meaning, so like to do or complete or important, etc. So after I'd done all of the starter pages that are like the yearly ones, I decided to make my January cover page. I found the design again on Pinterest. It's literally been a lifesaver, and it was like a snowflake theme, and I thought that was quite cute because we've had loads of snow in January, so I just thought that reflected the month quite well. So here I'm just copying the Pinterest design that I found, and it's just the little snowflakes. I'm actually cheating and using my stencil to help me draw them in, because your gal's not very good at art. So I just drew in the snowflakes all over the page, and then I made a little calendar as well. I just thought that was a cute little detail. So this next page I'm creating as part of my January spread is a mood tracker. I've seen these all over Pinterest, and I thought it would be quite a good way to reflect on my emotions during each month of the year. So I'm going for a little raindrop theme, because again, January is a bit of a rainy month as well as snowy. Okay, so this next spread is probably the most exciting one for me, and it's my monthly playlist spread. So each month I'm going to put a little collation of my favourite songs from each month into this page of my bullet journal, and I just think I love music, so I just think this is a good way to reflect on the music that I listen to each month of the year. And I don't know, I found the design on Pinterest, as you can see in the top right corner of the screen, and I just fell in love with it and wanted to replicate it for my own journal. So this next spread that I'm creating is a very adulting vibes spread to create, and it's a spending log, because I really want to become more in control with my money and finances this year. So I found a spending log template on Pinterest, but I adapted it slightly because that one had things in it that I knew I wouldn't need for myself. So it's just a way of seeing what I'm spending my money on each month, just to hold myself accountable basically. So I think I'm gonna leave it there for this video. I honestly really enjoyed doing that. I found it quite relaxing, oddly enough. I hope you enjoy seeing that too. I know this is a very different kind of video, so I hope you enjoyed something different, a little bit of variation in like normal fashion content that I normally post. I just felt like doing something a bit different, and seeing as this is my first ever bullet journal, I thought it could be quite nice to document me setting it up for the very first time. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do in a couple of months time, I'm going to do a little flip through. So you'll see some of the drawings and spreads that I've done in this video, but then maybe in a couple of months time we can see how the bullet journal evolves, and if I add any new spreads in, which ones I keep, which ones I change, etc. And see if I get like better or worse at it. So I might do a flip through video in a couple of months time, maybe in the springtime. So if that's something that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. But I'm thinking that could be quite interesting, and I have watched a couple of flip through videos and I found them really relaxing to watch. So I might do that, but let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. So thank you for watching. If you got this far, I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, you know the drill by now, guys. Smash a thumbs up for me. It's just a really clear way for me to see whether you enjoy certain videos or not, so I know what to create and stuff. And if you are new around here, I would absolutely love it if you could smash that subscribe button below, because I know a lot of you out there that watch my videos, you're not subscribed. So click that subscribe button. It would honestly make me so happy, and it would mean the world to me if you stayed around for all my future videos. And if you click the little bell, you'll get a notification when I upload, so you don't miss anything, which is great. Come chat to me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram all the time. Other than YouTube, it's like the platform that I create for the most. I'll put my username on the bottom of the screen here, so you can come find me over there as well. well. I'm really trying to up my game on Instagram this year because I want to hit the big 10,000 followers over there. So come follow me over there if you don't already. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Come and say hello, whatever. So I think that pretty much wraps it up for this video. So thank you for watching, guys. I love you all loads, and I will see you all soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.